it looks like there's 2 officers coming down. So one's both plain clothes, none in uniform.
What's your name?
Pardon? Well, who
name.
are you first?
I'm a police officer.
Okay, and your collar number?
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
2247.
2247. Are you stationed here?
I am stationed here.
Cool. And yourself,
Right,
please.
my name's DC Balder. I'm also stationed here. 1343.
1343.
343.
No worries, thank you.
Are we able to just step away from the gate?
No,
Just
I'm
'cause
fine
I know
where I'm standing.
There's operational vehicles that have to come.
I'm actually on a bit of concrete and I'm off the
I know,
road.
but this is
isn't
private
really a
property.
footpath.
No, it's public property. Let's correct that. It's public
No,
property.
that's public property
No,
out there.
it's public property. Let's get that correct. The public pay for it. You are a public service. It is public
Well,
property.
this is private property.
No, it is not. It is
Police-
public
police building.
property. I'm only going exactly where I'm
So
legally
how
accessibly
can we help
allowed.
you today, sir?
I didn't ask for any help.
Say again?
I didn't ask for any help.
Okay, but you're filming and you're filming into a police station.
Yep.
We have
And-
concerns
and-
with regards to that.
Well, what your concerns are and what the
Yep.
law is, okay, are completely 2 different things, okay?
Why
What
is
I'm
that
what I'm
confrontational?
doing, okay, is it lawful, yes or no, sir?
Well, I'm asking you.
Is it lawful,
what are you
yes or
filming
no,
for?
what I'm doing?
Can you tell me what you're filming for?
I can
And then
film
I can
what
tell you
I
whether
can
it's lawful.
no. What I'm doing right now, is it lawful, yes or no?
Well, no, not until you tell me what you're
No,
actually doing.
no, I don't have to tell you anything. I don't have to
Right.
tell you anything. Okay, I'm doing a completely
But if
lawful
you're
activity.
filming our police building for
No,
terrorist
I'm filming
reasons,
public property.
then, you know.
Okay, so for terrorism reasons. Okay, right. So what concerns do you have around that then?
Surveillance. Surveillance of
Okay,
police building.
right.
We have
Okay, then
massive
what I would
concerns
actually
about
suggest to you then,
Yeah.
okay, is you contact the counter-terrorism team, okay, and then ask them to attend. Okay, if that
that.
what
Well,
if
we're
that's
police
what you actually
officers, so
think.
we can deal with you here right
Yeah.
now, to be honest.
In what
Yeah.
way? Am I being detained?
Well, not at the moment. No.
Right. Well, what do you
We're
mean not at the
kindly
moment?
asking you if
What do you
can
mean by
move
not
on.
at the moment? I either am or I'm not.
That's
What
I
is the
said, you're not
difference?
At the moment, you're not being
Okay.
detained.
Right. Okay. Then I will
So
bid you
we
good.
would
I will
kindly
bid
ask
you
if
good
could
day.
move on, please.
I don't need to move on. I
But
do
if
not
you're
need to
filming
move
the
on.
police building, then you're giving us grounds to.
That's not grounds.
stop you.
That's not grounds, sir. Okay, that is
Right.
not grounds. Yes.
You can tell me what you want, what you think grounds are. but
Yeah?
I know.
Okay,
Just
right.
thank you.
Here you go then. Okay.
What are you getting out of your bag? Sorry,
doesn't
can we
matter.
Step out of the way because we've got police vehicles coming
Police
through.
vehicles. If we can move, that'd be brilliant.
No, I'm perfectly fine where I'm standing. Okay, right. Now you know who the NPCC are, yes?
I do know.
You do know. Exactly. Right, there we go. Right, so this got circulated. Now you say that I don't have the right. Okay, good afternoon, madam. How are you? Could you just identify yourself as well, please?
Yeah, Detective Sergeant Mac.
Detective Sergeant?
Sergeant Mac.
Okay. And your collar number, please.
3438.
Thank you very much. Okay, right, there you go. Have a read of that.
What do I need to read that for?
Well, that's from the NPCC.
Okay, tell me what it means.
Okay, I know what it means.
Okay,
Okay,
what are you
you're
trying to
trying
say?
to actually take this down a different road. I'm handing you a document that got circulated to every single police station. Okay, and if you don't want to take the time to read it, then I would say let me carry on about my actual lawful business. You carry on and do your job,
What exactly
and
is
then
your
we'll
lawful
leave it at that.
business?
My business is doing exactly what I'm doing.
And what exactly are you doing?
I can film whatever I can see.
No one's saying you can't do.
Well, this one tried to imply otherwise.
Alright, well, can I
haven't
speak to you about that? I'm not saying
Okay.
you can't do anything at the moment. I'm just trying to understand what you're doing.
Well, what does it look like I'm doing?
Well, I'm asking.
Come on, let's
You don't have
look
to
at
be
it.
smart about it. Just
No,
explain to me
let's
what you're
look
doing.
at it very simply. What am I doing?
Let's just have a conversation and tell
I
me
am.
what you're doing.
I am. Well, if you're the actual officer,
Well, my
Okay.
concern is that you're
well,
filming a police
what
building.
your concerns are and what the law is are 2 different things. Your concerns do not
I
trump my
appreciate
legal
that this
right.
is a public building and that you're allowed to film it.
Right, there we
But
go.
my
There's no more to
concerns
say
are-
on
My
that.
concerns are why you're trying to film it.
Because it's a public building and I have the right to film whatever I can see.
Okay. And
There you
how
go.
long do you plan on staying here and
I,
filming it?
who knows? Who knows? I could be here 5 minutes, I could be here half an hour. I don't know.
Right, okay.
Couldn't tell you.
What are you hoping to achieve by filming today?
I just film public buildings.
What, any public building or just
Correct.
police building?
Any public building.
Okay. Are
What the
you
public
doing
pay
a
for?
documentary or what is it for?
I'm
That's
just
what
making a
trying-
video. I'm just making a
Where
video.
does that video go?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I will decide once I sort of see all the footage and everything else and then I'll decide from that point onwards.
I'm not genuinely just trying to have a
Oh
conversation.
yeah,
and
no,
understand.
then that's fair enough. Okay,
Yeah.
now you're approaching the way that you're talking to me is completely different to your colleague.
Okay.
Okay, you're a lot more chilled out, a lot more
I'm
relaxed.
genuinely interested.
Okay, no, but you're a lot more relaxed. Okay, compared to what your colleague was. Okay, and what he was trying to say and what the actual law is are completely different. Completely
I do
different.
understand that. I get it.
Okay, and as you already stated, okay, what I'm doing, okay, I'm well within my lawful rights to do so, and I'm filming a public service. Now, if you had
Can
actually
you
come
understand
out,
from our point of view,
yes,
our
but
concerns and why we want to come out?
yeah,
and
but
speak to
what
you?
your concerns are and what the actual law is are two different things. They're two different things. Okay, for you to actually go along something. Now, he mentioned terrorism.
I mean, there is a
Okay.
concern.
Yeah, but
when
he
people
mentioned
survey,
terrorism.
When survey,
Okay.
but that is a genuine concern, though,
Okay,
given the
so
current
then,
climate, when
so
people are
then,
gonna
if,
survey
he,
public
if he's then
buildings
going to
such
go
as
along
this-
terrorism, okay, then what section of terrorism is he going to use?
Well, we can detain you under that. I'm not saying we are
What,
going
under
to do
section
that.
43?
But-
Under section
and that's
43?
a conversation that I'm not having with you now because that's not something we're considering.
Because
at this moment in
even
time.
if you went along those lines, then this is something for you to actually consider. If you did go down those lines, then I would ask you to make sure that if you're using section 43, that you give me the specific section from section 43 and the correct wording. Okay,
well, I
as
mean,
what
I
should
don't
be
have to
delivered.
give you that, but what I would say is
You'll actually find
I'm
that you
listening
do.
to what you're saying.
You'll actually find that you do.
What I would ask politely and just for all our own safety is, like you said, you're more with that legally within your rights if you want to stand here.
Yeah.
But what I'd ask you to do is if you can move to the pavement.
I'm standing on a great big concrete bit here, and I'm perfectly safe where I am.
Okay.
I'm perfectly safe where I'm standing. Okay, you're the one standing in the road, not me, sir.
I know, but
Okay,
I'm
so
standing here
if a
because
vehicle comes out, I'm safe. You're the one at risk, not me. I haven't asked you to stand in the road. There's plenty of pavement behind me and in front of me that you could easily stand, but you're the one deciding to actually stand
you
in the
do
road.
have to understand that when vehicles are coming in and out, that it's quite a large
I
area for two
won't.
vehicles.
I
and
won't.
I'd ask
I
you
won't.
to move for
I
that
won't
reason.
obstruct any vehicle. Okay, if the vehicle mounts the pavement where I'm standing, okay,
Well,
then the
that's my
driver's at
opinion,
fault.
isn't it? And I'm
Well,
kind of
no,
asking
no.
you to move
If the
onto the
driver
pavement.
actually mounts the pavement and hits me, then the driver is at fault. Okay, if I'm on the pavement exactly where I'm standing, you're the one standing on the road, sir, not me.
Going back to the original point, what is the purpose of this video? I know you
I
said
don't
you,
have-
you
I-
film public
I don't.
buildings.
That's all I need to say. I don't have to say nothing
I'm sure
more.
you've run into this issue at other police stations, yes?
I've had several conversations with several police constables. Yeah.
What is the general consensus?
What do you think the general
Well,
consensus
I'm
is?
asking you. You're the one who does this on a regular basis.
Yeah, no, but I'm asking you, what do you think the general
Well, at
consensus
the
is?
moment, our concern is about safety and the safety of officers.
Okay, well, who approached who? You approached me, I didn't approach you.
Yeah, but you're-
I'm on this side of a closed gate, you were on the inside.
It's not in relation to that. It's about videoing them.
Yeah.
Okay, and police vehicles.
Yep, public vehicles, let's get that correct.
They're police vehicles. I didn't deny
Public
they're
vehicles.
public vehicles or private vehicles.
Okay, that the public pay for.
Okay, no
Okay,
one's
as
arguing
soon as they
that
come
point.
out that gate, any vehicle that comes out that gate and goes onto a public road, okay, gets filmed by hundreds and hundreds of cameras. Okay, and we're not just talking about cameras that the council put up, we're talking about dash cams, everything. Okay, so please don't use that one. Okay, about vehicles. Okay, there is nothing wrong. Okay, as soon as the vehicle comes out that gate and it goes onto a public road, even if it's in there, okay, if I'm standing in public, I can film whatever I can see.
We just don't understand what you're hoping to achieve by this. You know.
I'm filming a public service.
For what purpose?
I don't have to
Maybe
give
there's something
anything
that we
else.
can help you. Is there
No,
anything
I'm
we can
perfectly
do for
fine.
you?
No, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine.
I don't mind.
So, right,
How long do you plan on staying?
who knows? I could be here 10 minutes, I could be here a half an hour.
Okay.
Okay, who knows? Okay, so if there is nothing else, I would say I bid you good afternoon, okay? And do have a lovely
Can I
afternoon.
see any of your footage?
No, my camera's still filming.
Okay, is that why that's the only reason I can't see any of your
Well, I'm filming for my safety,
No, I understand.
okay? Is what I'm filming for.
Alright.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so you can see there, guys. Okay, they went to use a number of different things, and yeah, it just weren't happening, and that's entirely down to them. So,
I'm sorry, are you now recording a private conversation?
well, you're standing in public. You're standing in public.
Have a private conversation.
If you want to make it private, then you need to go inside.
Not necessarily, no.
Well, yes. Okay, you're standing in public. There is no privacy in public.
No, actually, you're bordering no.
No, there is no privacy in public. So you can see there, guys, what they decided to do was they decided to try and go down a number of different roads. I believe that this guy here at the back, this taller one, is going to plan on going somewhere else. So,
You're not willing to give us your details, are you?
nope,
Do you live around in this area?
that's irrelevant. That's completely irrelevant.
Interested?
So,
Do you have a job at all?
what's that got to do with it?
Interested?
Do you know how to do your job correctly?
That's a different
I'd
question.
Well,
also
no.
either come back on the concrete
Do you
path
know-
or move to the
At the
pavement.
moment,
Okay.
you're in the way of
Yeah, I'm not obstructing anything. I'm not obstructing anything, but I'm not. There's a big difference. There's no vehicle there, so I'm not. So let's get that correct. So trying to say about me obstructing, okay, but as you can see, okay, there is nothing there on the road. There is nothing here on the road coming in, and this is basically the way that they want to try and lay it out, okay. So they've sent the other female copper inside, whatever she decides that she wants to do. So let's just see now with what they want to try and come out with.
Do you mind if I ask if you've been where else you've been today?
It doesn't matter where I've been.
No, yeah, you're quite right. It doesn't matter, but I'm asking. I'm not disagreeing with you. Just asking where you've been today. If you've visited any other public buildings.
Well, I've just answered that for you.
Is there any reason you don't want to tell me?
I don't need to tell you.
Oh, I know you don't have to tell me, but I can still
No,
ask a
no,
question.
not exactly what I said. I do not have to.
Is
Not
there any
need.
reason you don't want to tell me?
Don't need to tell you anything.
Oh, I know, but we can have a conversation, can't we?
We can. Let's talk about whatever else. You don't have to ask me questions about where I've been. That's called fishing.
What would you like to speak about?
That's called fishing.
What am I fishing for exactly?
Okay, for information.
I'm just trying to understand what you've done.
No,
today.
you're fishing for information about where I've been, what I've been doing.
Right.
Okay, that is called fishing. Okay, if you want to talk, to me, talk about the women's, okay, actual
Talk about the sort of
football. Talk about the women's football. Yep. Okay, there's the subject for you then.
Right. What's your opinion?
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
No, you're the one that wants the conversation.
Well, exactly, but my conversation is I want to know what you've been
Go
up
for
to
it.
today.
And as I've said, okay, that's irrelevant.
What other buildings have you been? Do you do
That's
this
irrelevant.
regularly, or?
It's irrelevant.
Okay. All right. What's with the animosity?
No, you're trying to fish for information of what I've been doing, and as I've already
I'm
stated,
just genuinely interested in what your
okay, it
agenda
is
is.
called fishing.
I'm
Okay, and
genuinely-
I
I'm
do not
genuinely
have
just
to give you
interested
any
in
of
what
that
your agenda is
information.
and what your kind
What do you mean
of
by
goal is, I guess.
what do you mean by my agenda?
Well, that's what I'm trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand why someone like yourself would want to attend public buildings, and
Well, why would they not?
I don't
Why
know.
would they not?
It's not. It's not. I guess it's not a hobby that's very common.
Well, what you say, what you think.
I guess it's just my opinion.
Okay, right. So your opinion, okay,
So
I
help
would
me-
say then
so just
that
help me
you need to go
understand.
out there. Why do you think your colleague stands to your right? Why do you think I actually offered him to read the actual memo, okay, from the MPCC,
Hey,
and he so kindly declined? Okay, that tells you, okay, that when you actually look, even though he knows who they actually
I
are,
don't know why
that
you're
he's
so
not
angry or
interested.
so
I'm not
upset.
angry
I
at
don't
all.
know
I'm
what the
just talking to you.
animosity-
I'm talking to you, and I'm
talking
telling
to
you
you
about
with
a
tone and-
document. Yeah, but I'm telling you about a document that got passed to every single police station.
I haven't
Okay,
disputed that.
but
I'm
yet
not
your
disagreeing with
officer
you.
next to you, okay, would not even entertain it. Now that tells you that when you actually look at what is actually out there and
What,
what the
can I
law
have a
is,
look at it?
by all means, you're more than welcome to.
Do you want to get out again?
By all means.
Can we have a civilised conversation?
I thought we were.
Are you gonna? If I ask you a few questions, are you just gonna?
I'm not answering no personal information, okay?
Okay.
So,
Well, it's not personal to tell me where you've been
well,
today. Is
well,
it?
no, that is. That's my personal information. I don't have to tell you anything. Okay? There you
So
go.
how long have you been doing this then?
That's irrelevant. Come on, we've just discovered this. We've just gone all around the houses.
How did you come by this document then?
Well, where do you think I got it from?
So how long have you been doing this?
Come on, we've gone through this. I tell you now, I'll say one thing for you. You're definitely persistent at trying to fish. You're definitely persistent at trying to fish.
Would you say that I'm becoming a nuisance?
Would I say
With my
no?
questions?
No. Okay, to me, okay, I'm finding it quite hilarious that you're trying to actually fish for the small bit of information, okay, as much as
No,
you can.
like, genuinely, what I'm trying to do. I know you're calling it fishing. It's quite a large. I'm not going to read all of that. I'm aware of some of it, but I'm not going to read all of it today. But I understand. Well, I guess I'm just trying to understand why you're down here and why you want to film. Really, I'm not trying to fish. I'm
As
sorry
I
that you
said,
feel that way, but I guess what I'm trying to understand is the interest or
as a member
the
of the public,
understanding.
as a member of the public,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I have a right to film any public service.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
denying that. I'm not
anything
denying
I see in public.
Oh, so
Oh
yeah.
yeah, not bad.
Are you happy to provide your details? Today?
No, I don't need to provide my details.
Okay. How long are you planning on staying today?
Who knows?
You don't know.
No,
Okay, well, I hope you have a good day.
and you.
Take care.
No worries.
All right.
All right, take it easy.
I wish I knew your name so I knew what to call you.
Okay. You can call me sir. I'm a member of the
I
public.
call you sir.
No worries.
All right, take care, sir.
No worries. Take care. So you can see there, guys, that was an interaction that I didn't think. I was just about to walk away, and then all of a sudden the two guys came out, and then the female came out, and it just went on from there. And you can see the way that it went. So, but I think that turned out to be a little bit more crazier than what I thought. So that one's still on the phone there. So guys, I think that this one maybe at the end. You can see the way that it went. As I told you, this is Wandsworth police station, and you can see the way that it went from the actual first DC right the way through to those other three officers, and I just don't think that they quite understand what it is. But you can see from this station, 3 of the 4, it was all of their own personal opinion, and whatever their own personal opinion is, isn't the law. And I'm not going to accept their own personal opinion to actually trump what the law is and what my rights are. I know exactly what my rights are, and I know exactly what the law is. And as I said, now you can see from there, that was the actual part of the pavement I was actually standing on, and you can see how wide the actual road is for 2 cars. So if a car did actually mount that and hit me, the car was at fault. So yeah, so Wandsworth Nick. Okay guys, just remember, okay, I hope none of you ever end up dealing with these guys, because you can see the way that they act and what they do. So, what I'll do, guys, is I'm going to wrap it up there. Have a good one, take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one. Be good.